Okay, so I'm back for another episode of Gabs Pilates. Today I'm going to try and do a sequence that is, I guess, to make you feel more powered up, a little bit more powerful. I'm not sure how well I'm going to do because yesterday I did a yoga with Adrian for the abs and my stomach is killing me, my abs are killing me, but I'm going to try my best and take you guys through it. So first thing we're going to do is same as last time. Going to start with our breathing. Pretty simple, just to get the basis. So we have our knees bent like this. And take a deep breath in and out. As you take that deep breath in, feel your stomach grow. And then sink deep down on that exhale. One more time, this time on the exhale, really try and let your navel sink down towards your spine. Again, our power comes from our breath. So we're going to start with the first move, pretty simple. You have your hands out, and all we're going to do is bring it all the way up and hold. Not too bad, right? Keep it holding. All right, and down. Oh, arms back stretched, and then we go again. Back down. Gonna try hold it for a little bit longer this time. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Lift a little higher. Ooh, I'm shaking. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, and back down. Ooh, very good. Okay, I'm not sure if that's hard because my abs are sore because it's actually hard. Gonna do one last time. Roll all the way up, shoulders up off the mat. Hold. Good. Now we're gonna lift one leg into tabletop position. Lower it back down. Lift the other leg. Lower. Lift. Lower. We're just doing some little toe taps essentially here. Bloop. So you're touching your feet back down, bringing it up. One more. On each side. Lower back down. This time we're going to bring our head, neck, and shoulders back up again. Lift here. Both into tabletop. Down. Down. Okay. Down, down, other foot down, other leg up, back down, into tabletop. I'm basically making you march or something. Okay, last 2 on each side. 1, 2, 2, all the way back down and lower. Excellent. Okay, so now we've done our warm-up. We can go straight into the 100. For this time, I'm going to have my legs into tabletop. Bring my arms up here. And then we're just going to pump. 1. I don't know why I said 1. Sorry, keep going. Breathe in. And out. In. Out. And really be pumping with strong arms here. You're going up and down, feeling those abs work. Hold. Try and lift a little bit higher up off the shoulders if you can. Very good. And if you're feeling very comfortable here, you can lift your legs up and then bring them down. Hopefully you can see. 45-degree angle. 2 more breaths here. Bring your legs into tabletop, all the way back down. Very good. So next one that we're going to do is the bicycle, a classic for the abs. We lift our head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat, knees into tabletop, and try and bring your shoulder to your knee rather than the elbow. I may mess up, but we're going to try. So extend that leg, bring the other one. Oh God, extend that leg. The other one. Very good. Lift in the middle. All right, other side. In the middle, hold. 2, 3. Go ahead and continue. A little faster now. Last 2. 1, 2. All the way down. Oh, hopefully you're feeling your abs work there. No, I definitely am. Alright, so, sorry, wiggling my legs. You can wiggle your legs or do something just to kind of release your lower back and your tummy. Next, what we're going to do is kind of a variation of this same one. It's a bit of a bicycle, but it's a long leg bicycle. So for this one, we're going to start laying down. Excellent position to start in. Arms are down by your side. They can be pressing into the mat to try and stabilize you and give you support. So you have them pressed out here. Gonna bring our legs into tabletop position. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna stretch one leg out, lower it down, and then bring that knee back in and outstretch the other. So it really is kind of like a long-legged bicycle. As you're doing it, really trying to almost touch the wall with the toe that's getting pointed out that way. So we're just bringing it in, out. If you want to kind of do it a bit longer too, you can actually bring your foot all the way up to the top, makes it a little harder, and bring it down. All the way up to the top, down. Let's try it this way for a bit. Okay, now we're going to go the other way. So bring your leg all the way up and in, just switching positions. These long-legged bicycles, very good. All the way up, in, up, touching the ceiling this time. Whoa! And if you've got hamstrings that are incredibly tight, as I do, you'll see that my leg starts to shake as I get all the way to the top. It's okay, you can just bend once you get there. Alright, last few here. Making sure that we're breathing as we do it. All very good. Whoa! And bring them all the way down. Right here you can actually just hug your knees in. Oh, help release again your lower back. Roll around a little bit. And we're not done yet. We're going to do our last one for the abs here. Our last one that's really targeted for the abs. I'm going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to do it with our head, neck, and shoulders lifted up off the mat. Lifted up off the mat. Okay, so start here in this position, and we're just going to do the same thing as we did before. So leg up towards the ceiling, all the way down, then back in, and we just do it with the other. So we're starting to really, probably feel it in our abs. But again, as you're lengthening your leg, you're really helping lengthen actually your abs as well. Remember to try and keep your tummy tight as you're doing it. Your abs nice and knitted together. And now we're going to switch. Just go the other direction that we had started. Making sure that we are still lifted up off the mat with our head, neck, and shoulders. Just a couple more here. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your legs together, head, neck, and shoulders down. Woo! Okay, good job, guys. That was excellent. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go into our legs. So as we're already laying down in this position, we're going to try and do a little bit of a bridge. What you want to do is, again, bring your arms down by your side onto the mat to help you stabilize yourself. Your feet are about hip width apart, and you're going to just try to lift your hips up towards the ceiling, really grounding in your heels, okay? This is going to help work your bum. So up we go. Just hold here for 3, 2, 1. Lower back down. Very slowly, go nice and slow. This time again, make sure you're grounding into your heels, lifting all the way up, and trying to really engage those glutes. Okay. Hold there. lower back down. Let's do it one more time. So we lift up, try and lift a little bit higher. As we're there, now what we're going to do, it's hard for me to talk here, is lift our heels up off the mat. So watch, up and lower, up and lower. As you're doing this motion, you're really going to actually start working your calf muscles too, and your ankle muscles. All right, a few more here. Very good. Excellent. One more. Two more. Last one. All the way down. Okay, so this time I'm going to take us up, all the way up, and you're going to try to extend one of your legs so that it is in line with your other hip. And you'll just push out of this other foot that's on the ground for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Bring those hips all the way back down. Going to repeat the motion on the other side. So we lift up, stabilized, try and extend that other leg in line with the hip and push out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower all the way back down. Okay, so you should definitely be feeling some sort of leg muscles going on there. Turn onto our side, and here what we're going to do is bring your shins actually towards the front of your mat, just in line there. Again, we're going to do that cool beach girl position where you're just hanging out here relaxing. This hand can be used to stabilize. And then we're going to lift the upper leg about in line with your hips, and you're going to imagine that you've got paint on the front of your shin, and you're just smudging that paint, okay? So going around, I don't know if you can actually see. It might look a little bit funny and like you're not really doing very much, but after a bit of this, you really should begin to feel it in the dent of your hip. So go here a little bit more, just making almost these circles as you smudge at the top, on the bottom, all around, and then switch. So we go just this way, trying not to lengthen your leg too much as you go here, trying to really keep it in line. There we are. It's better form on my part here. Now I'm starting to feel it here. Okay. Just a couple more. And we can lower it down. Now we're going to switch to, actually, I'm lying. We're not going to switch yet. Now what we're going to do is extend these legs and raise this leg up. And you're just going to do, again, circles. But this time you kind of want it to be a little bit back. So make some circles with your toe just pointed straight here, if you can see. Circle, circle, about the size of a large plate, or maybe the size of a soccer ball, or a football if you're not from the States. Keep circling here. And now we're going to go the other direction, making sure that our hips are still in line. They're not shifting, not back, forth, anything like that. We're just keeping them front, okay? Yeah, I'm definitely starting to feel this in my leg. It's really nice. Okay, couple more here, all the way down. Next, what we're going to do is those big triangles. So what I need you to do, raise your leg all the way up, then you're going to tap towards the front of your mat, leg all the way up, tap towards the back. Now you can't see my leg because I have it maybe a bit too close to me, but we're just going to do these toe taps a few times, trying not to shift our hips again, all the way up towards the back, front, back. Very good. And again, you should really feel this kind of towards the side connecting part of your hip. All the way up, and we can go all the way back down. Excellent. So we're going to go on to the other side. and do the same thing. Nice comfortable position here. With your shins facing towards the front of your mat, aligned with it. Lift this top leg, and we're going to start kind of doing these circles again, where we're imagining that we are smudging paint. Now the idea is that you're keeping this leg from wobbling everywhere. I have real trouble doing it, but just try your best. So kind of go here. Again, the goal is to get a bit of a feeling here, okay? In the side of your hip. Circle here. Smudging paint. Very good. Remembering to keep our belly nice and tucked in. So our power is coming from those breaths. And then circle the other direction. Very good. Trying not to extend too much. Trying not to be a bit too crazy here with the leg. Trying to keep it controlled. And all the way back down. Very good. So next, I'm gonna extend myself here. And let's see, what was my next step? I'm going to try and do circles again. Again, your leg this time is not going to really go towards the front. It is going to be a little bit behind you, and then you circle towards the front, okay? And then move here so you can definitely see my leg. Going to do just about 10 or so circles here. Again, the size of a plate, trying to point that toe, make it look really nice, long, elegant. And we're going to switch. Go back. Very good. Trying to keep the circles about the same size. Our belly nice and stitched. And our hips towards the front. All right. A few more here. Very good. And all the way down. Last bit for our legs. We bring it all the way up and tap towards the front, up, tap towards the back. There we go. So these again are the big leg triangles. Don't really know if that's the official name. It probably isn't. But we go ahead and keep going. Nice. All right. Imagine you're drawing a massive pyramid. There are mummies inside the pyramid. I'm really talking nonsense now, don't listen to me. Okay, last one. Woo! And all the way down. Excellent. So, the next thing we have on our list is going to be working on, I believe, back and arms, and maybe even a little bit abs again. So I'm going to show you paddling for swimming. And in this, I'm hoping you'll be able to see my legs. You may not, so I'll show you first. You're down with your belly on the mat. Arms are outstretched like this. And your legs are outstretched as well. What you're going to do is you're going to pick up your right arm, just about to shoulder height. You're going to pick up your left leg. Do you see? So opposite arm, opposite leg. Just hold here for a moment. Very good. Lower down. Head is up off the mat, but not looking too far ahead, just kind of down like this, as if your nose is going to touch down the mat. Lift the other side. As you're doing this, try and really extend that leg out. More out than up. Lower down. So we're going to switch. Go on the other side, hold. A few breaths here. Very good. Other side again. Okay. Now what we're going to try and do is put this together and actually do swimming. So it looks really funny, but just imagine that you're paddling for your life. Your legs are really long and strong, tuck, 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 and your arms are as well, okay? So up off the mat and we go. Keep going. Make sure you're really lifting and lengthening those legs behind you. Deep breaths as you're doing this. Great, we got this. A few more. All the way back down. Whew. Now we're going to lift all legs and arms once together. Hold. Hold. Oh, Ferris Bueller. I got the name wrong. All right. Paddle again, slowly through the air this time. Slower than you want to go. Oh. Hold all the way down. Oh, that's very good. So let's go into child's pose here. A nice little rest pose, I think we deserve it. I like to bring my knees wide, so I'm going to do that and then outstretch. Ooh. Couple of deep breaths here, you definitely deserve it. Okay, we are in the home stretch now. We're at our last thing. What we're going to do is get up into a plank. Something I like to do is go into plank first with my knees on the mat. The reason I like to do this is because if I go straight into plank, a lot of times my hips are doing all sorts of wonky things. Here I know my hips are well aligned. My hands are just under my shoulders, nice and strong. And then I can extend my legs out, okay? Here what we're going to do is shoulder taps. You can have your legs about hip width if you'd like, or you can have them together. It's your choice. Together is going to be harder. So you bring your right hand, tap your left shoulder, back down. Bloop. It's as if you're flagellating yourself. As you do it, you're trying to keep your hips centered, facing towards the mat, meaning you're not shifting all over the place, and head, neck, and shoulders aligned. So you're just looking down. Imagine you're looking into a little palm here maybe, okay? Very good. Last couple here. And now we're going to go down. So you bring this arm down, other arm down, and then you push back up. Do this a few times here, using the same arm. Place your hand just where your elbow was. One more on this side. Now we switch. Go down with your left first. Push back up. Very good. Just a couple more. Last one. Oh, excellent. Put your knees down to give yourself a break. Oh. We go back up into plank again. Oh, there we are. And this time what you're going to do, I'm going to try and bring myself forward, is touch your toes off the mat. So right toes off the mat, back to center. Left toes off the mat, back to center. Breathing really deep here to give yourself strength. And again, to try and keep yourself really stable. Stabilization really is the name of the game, because if your core is stable, the rest of your body has a lot more power and flexibility to do everything else. Just a couple more here. Last one. Excellent, all the way down. Whew. I'm feeling really good and definitely ready to end. But I'm going to make us do one last one, which is just some push-ups. And I'm going to make them easy, because I suck at push-ups. It's not true, I'm okay at them, but they're really hard. So I'm going to go on my knees. If you feel like it, go all the way up. I'm going to do some of my knees here first. And what I'm going to do is lower, but try and keep my elbows in close to my body rather than out, okay? It's going to work back of our arms. So lower. and push up. Lower, back up. Only doing 5 of these. That means we've got 2 left. Last one. Push all the way up. And you can give yourself a nice doggy pose here. To stretch out your back. Stretch out your body. I'm off of here. We come back down. So, our last little bit, you can cross your legs and lift our arm all the way up. Stretch up and more up than over. Feeling it all along this side. And down. Other side. Down, all around. Little rainbow. Spirit fingers if you like. Okay, so that was our Pilates workout for today. Sorry if my speech is all over the place. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave comments down below if you feel like it. And hope to see you soon. Bye!